Hi everyone, my name is Marcelina Putri and now I would like to explain you about how to describe two different charts. But before we move to the description, I want to explain you about our agenda today. First, we must know about what is charts. Second, the difference about bar and pie charts. Third, describing bar chart. Fourth, describing pie charts. And fifth, conclusion to close my presentation today. Okay, first, what is chart? In general, a chart is a graphical representation of data. Charts allow users to see what the result of data to better understand and predict current or future data. Okay, now I'm gonna explain you about the difference between bar chart and pie chart. Okay, first, bar chart. Bar chart presents the category in the form of a rectangular with a height or length proportional to the value it represents. Bar chart can be made vertically or horizontally. Second, a pie chart. Pie chart is a type of graph that displays data in circular graph. The entire pie represents 100% of a whole, while the pie slices represent portions of the whole. So now I'm gonna explain you about how to describing bar chart. Okay, as you can see on slide 5, the bar chart provides information about the amount of Indonesian e-commerce payment between 2015 until 2023. Overall, the amount of Indonesian payment showed an upward trend throughout. Indonesia's e-commerce payment value on 2015 was IDR 66.5 trillion, then it rose to IDR 102.9 trillion on 2016. It means the e-commerce payment value between 2015 and 2016 is increased about IDR 36.4 trillion. From 2016 to 2017, the figure experienced a steady growth during the next 5 years. It increased to IDR 45.1 trillion, then increased by 49 trillion from 2018 to 2019. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Indonesia's e-commerce payment value grew rapidly. As we can see the graph, the amount of Indonesian e-commerce payment is growth IDR 52.8 trillion until reach IDR 2091.1 trillion on 2020. Then, on this year, we can see that Indonesia's e-commerce payment value prediction is IDR 348.1 trillion, increased IDR 57 trillion. It means the usage of e-commerce payment is experiencing a higher increase than 2020. The charts predict that on 2022 and 2023, the Indonesia's e-commerce payment value is grow steady until IDR 436.2 trillion on 2023. Okay, in this slide, I'm gonna explain you about how to describe pie chart. The pie chart represents about the e-commerce payment method in Indonesia in 2020. As we see at the chart, it's clear that the most used for the e-commerce payment is digital payment, or we can say with mobile wallet. Mobile wallet is taking 29% of e-commerce payment in Indonesia. Almost a quarter, 23% Indonesian people is still using bank transfer to pay their transaction in e-commerce. The 15% people in Indonesia use cash on delivery for their e-commerce payment method. There are 14% Indonesian people use credit card and 10% using debit card for their payment method. Although the 3% Indonesia is using service, there are currently trending in payment methods in Indonesia, namely pay later. The proportion of those using charge and deferred debit card and direct debit is similar at 2%. Other payments methods like prepaid card and prepay have similar proportion to at only 1%. Okay, this is the conclusion about my presentation today. Chart is a sheet of information in the form of a table, graph, or diagram. Charts allow users to see what the result of data to better understand and predict current and future data. There are some kind of charts like bar chart and pie chart and etc. That's all about my presentation today. I'm Marcelina Putri. Thank you.